No matter how you move, core nu matters. And when I do that, I mean the physics that that points to matters in how you move. Whether you're aware of it or not, whether you embrace it or not. This image came out of the purity of Pilates, as I came to know it, as a sequence of movements done with control and flow. I think it will be tough to outdo my post titled The Way It Is. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pictures. The core. The core over a skeleton. The core over a spiral torsion spring. And then core nu over the pelvis to the skull. It really brought the abstraction of my image, my trademark, into the clarity of how much it fits the biology that spawned the mark. And I can't help it that I end up teaching rotate in different directions around two axes, making the core nu spiral by rotating arms in one direction and around the ears in another. This ability to make core nu tension and line up the axes in a smooth curve of your choosing. I get lost in thinking about how the core nu spiral is considered a curve and the catenary is considered a curve. And I don't know how they relate, but the catenary, like the St. Louis Arch, deals in load bearing. It's the way gravity, if it were upside down, would hold a necklace and turn it over, and that's the curve that supports weight the most. The catenary. And with the core nu coil, the core nu curve, I see my body as a roller coaster navigating through space, making a smooth blend of the motion that I'm in for the point that I want to get to. Live, organic rendering of your direction. In 1,000 years or so, if we survive that long, I think that Pilates will be performed as a poem. And for the thousands of things that manifest beyond the poem itself will have a very pure expression. muscularity of going into the center of the spring and drawing it in tighter, that length of the spring comes out and up, and the rib is part of the rib cage that the shoulders pull with then into a Cornu spiral. And it's that creating the opposition of shoulder rotation opening in one direction, literally connected to the muscles that pull down the ribs and connect the rib cage to the pelvis, to get that oppositional rotation against the shoulders. That gives you everything we've been talking about. It gives you a sensation of alignment between the two axes, hips and shoulders. It gives you more uniform engagement in doing that. And off of that you play shoulders to ears. And you realize that the other end of the rotation point at the ears is at the metatarsals, whether it's with a demi-point or metatarsal engagement with a pointed foot, but still demi. Still engagement, maybe not demi technically, but still engagement.